Are you ready for a holiday adventure? I hope you are. I'm David Moss and welcome to New Day Cleveland, and it is going to be one big holiday adventure. Everything about the holidays, the beautiful lights, the decorations. We're going to visit a farm. As a matter of fact, we're going to get things started right now with a Christmas destination. Natalie is in Brunswick.
An adventure here at Spring Miss Farms. Howard, Charlie couldn't get out of the limelight. He needed to have some attention, didn't he? Hi, buddy. Well, since you're here, can we feed you?
Sure.
This is the place to come in Brunswick if you haven't been here before. How many different animals do you have here?
I think right now we're around 60 head of animals.
60?
Yep,
and
between everything.
What's the variety that you have?
We have horses, ponies, mules, donkeys, elk, reindeer, sheep, goats, llamas, alpacas, the camel, emus, geese, ducks, turkeys, chickens, rabbits, pigeons.
How do you remember all of these? I'm impressed. So this time of year, I know it's extra special, and I know families love to make a trip down here. So when they come, can they walk through the barn? How does it work?
Yep, when you come to our Candy King Christmas, we have a couple different barns, things are set up in. You can come out here where we have the nativity set up, and even Charlie. Can't have a nativity scene without a camel.
Nope,
And then we have the donkeys, and then while they're in this barn, they can see the other animals. They're able to see horses, cows, sheep, llamas, goats, the ponies, the donkeys, the horses, the mules. So they're able to see a large selection in this barn.
I mean, and just think of it, there's so many things that will make you want to get out, I think, and enjoy yourself when it's cold outside, but this, the kids, I think, would just go crazy over.
It is neat. You know, the temperature's not bad. The barn's all closed up when we're open, so you need a coat, but
Sure.
It's not freezing cold, nasty winter weather.
I see. Look, we just have so many friends that keep coming up, and I just want to feed all of them, but I know they're well fed here, that's for sure. Now, who are these guys?
This is Pixie and Shimmer.
Pixie and Shimmer. Hi, babies.
They're
How
two of
are
our
you?
newer ponies to the petting farm.
You just
And
keep growing.
Yeah, yeah. And they've taken quite likely to this kind of business.
Oh, I bet they do. I bet they do. So the animals are one thing, but you have a lot more going on here.
Yep. Over in our party center, we actually have Santa. He flies down to help out, and the kids are able to build toys with Santa. We have cookie decorating. They can decorate a cookie and take it home. There's some games. There's, I think, roughly this year about 15 different themed Christmas trees. Everything's a little different. There's games for the kids to play, and they're guaranteed to win a prize every game. You can even sign up and have Santa call the children at home.
Really?
Yep, there's a couple different nights Santa has set aside to make phone calls.
I love it down here. I tell you, every time I come down here too, sometimes I've been down here when you've had awesome private parties too.
Yep.
When I snuck in thinking it was a normal business day and realized, nope, it's just time for the private party. So you do those as well,
Yeah,
depending on the
we
time
do
of
private
year?
parties. We're pretty much April 1st through the end of December is our season.
Okay.
During the winter months, the animals are inside. You can't really walk around so much outside. But the rest of the summer months, spring, fall, is when you really can come out and you're able to walk all around. The summertime, all these animals are out of the barn. We don't believe on keeping everything in a barn. Everything's
Sure.
out to different fields. So you're able to walk around, spend a few hours, enjoy it. We have some families that come in the morning, they go home at nap time for the kids, and then they're back in the evening when the other
I
parent gets
don't
home.
blame them. I would live out here in this barn if I could. Well, maybe not live, but I would definitely be out here every day if I could. And hang out with you guys. Hi. Well, we are just getting started here. This is just the beginning of a wonderful show because we're talking holiday adventures all hour long. Howard, thank you. It's a
Sure.
pleasure
Thanks for
always
coming out.
being here. We love seeing you at the station when you come with all the animals too.
Glad we can help out.
Thank you. I'm gonna just hang out with these guys for a little longer, right? Right?
Now it's time to head to Kirtland where we can check out hundreds of nativities and we can find out how many people celebrate the holidays.
The historic Kirtland Nativity exhibit is just an exhibit where you can come and see all the many different kinds of nativities from all over the world here in Kirtland. This is a totally free exhibit. We want it to be free because we want everybody to come and have no restrictions. So we have approximately 600 nativities right now that we have displayed, and they come from all over the world. We have nativities from over 50 countries, and they're just really neat because every country depicts that time, the Savior's birth, in a different way. We have so many different things here to kind of appeal to all members of the family. So we have a kids' playroom where they can dress up and be a wise man or be a sheep or be Mary and Joseph, and they have all kinds of little toys that they can play with and puzzles and books. We all have a child's corner, which basically the nativities in that corner all have like a childlike feel to them. We have the schoolhouse, which has more period pieces that are kind of depicting the Savior's birth in that time frame. And then we have a really large one out there and a manger scene and a well, and it's just really neat. So we have something here somewhere that will appeal to everybody. If there's a material that you could use to make a nativity of, you name it, you think of it, we have one like that. So we have some downstairs that are so small that they fit into like a walnut shell. We have some that are made out of bullet casings. We have some that are made out of pop cans from like Kenya. We have olive wood. We have silver looking, we have gold looking, porcelain, stone, wire, just any fabric. We even have one here that is with newspaper, like just all kinds of different ways to display them. I think a lot of it has to do what's available in the country, what they use in their area of the country, but regardless, they just all come out very unique and neat to see. My favorite part, I think, is the schoolhouse. I think we've made that into, when you walk in the door, our goal was to make you feel like you were there. And so I think this year that's my favorite part, because we've got like an almost life-size nativity. There's a well that we made out of a stove in there that is really neat, and a fire, and it just has that feel when you walk in, like you're there, like you were there. I think that's my favorite part. We love doing this, and it becomes like a part of you when you do something of this magnitude and that has an effect on people like this does. The satisfaction of the people coming and just saying how much they loved it and how great that they felt, that they actually felt when they came here, is just totally worth it. We love it.
The historic Kirtland Nativity exhibit is open through the end of December, but it is closed on Christmas Day. When we come back, it's a trip to the glowing Cleveland Botanical Gardens. Well, here we are at Cleveland Botanical Gardens. I'm with Eva, and you've got something very special going on here, sort of a glow kind of thing, right?
Yeah, there's a little thing called glow.
Glow what?
Glow Holiday Hollows.
Oh, it feels so good. And I got to tell you what, you feel like a kid in a candy store when you come here.
Oh yeah, definitely.
So how long did it take you to decorate all these trees?
Well, I didn't do the decorating. We were lucky enough to have over 30 different garden affiliate clubs. So these are people from all around the community who come in every year. We are so lucky to have them, and they decorate these beautiful trees to a theme every year. So this year's theme was Tiny Treasures.
Tiny Treasures.
Yes.
So is it a bit of a contest? You go around, judge the trees at one point in time during this event?
You know, we don't do any judging for the trees. They're all super, super beautiful. And what's great is that people from the community and all of our visitors come in and can see the diversity here and see the different perspectives, and it's really fun.
Who are some of the clubs that do this?
We have Mayfield Heights Garden Club, we have Terrace Garden Club, we have all sorts of garden clubs from all around Northeast Ohio. I think I've seen Westlake in there.
Yeah, I saw Hilltop Garden Club.
Oh, yes.
So a whole bunch of places I didn't even know they had garden clubs.
Oh, I know. There's an indoor garden club.
Oh,
it's great.
I like that too. Speaking of indoors, you can go outdoors. I was noticing a little train out there, and it's a train like with little cars on it, and it looked like little people in it.
Yes, oh, it's so cute. So as usual, one of our favorites for Glow is is the Garden Express. Though we have something a little bit different this year. On the train, there's a little story following our main character, Little Squirrel, and his journey to what home means to him. And that kind of goes back to the theme of the show.
Holiday Hollows.
Yeah, that's right.
So I noticed like it runs sort of in the nighttime too. So like open till 6, how many days a week, and open till 9, what days?
Yeah, so Tuesday through Sunday, for the most part, we're open until 6 o'clock, except for Thursday and Friday, we're open till 9. So you get the opportunity, though it's pretty dark out here by like 5:30, but you get the opportunity to be outside in the dark to see the glow of the building.
Yeah, you see the little blinking lights, and the kids have a great time out there.
Yeah.
It's so beautiful here at University Circle too. Is there a chance I can get like hot chocolate here or something like that too?
Actually, there is.
How do you do that?
So our cafe is open every time we're open. We have seasonal treats, and we just switched out our menu, which is great.
Hey, so we've got this thing going on, Holiday Hollows, Glow, here at the Cleveland Botanical Gardens, and it's fantastic. It's extra special. Some of the things that always go on here, can you see those things also while you're here for Glow?
Oh, absolutely.
Like what are some of the other attractions?
Yeah, so some of our other kind of staples that we've had throughout the years is our community gingerbread contest. Oh my gosh.
She
Dave.
likes that, I can tell.
Well, I made one myself. I couldn't resist. But so many different gingerbread houses. We actually have 2 iterations this year. So we have kind of our first wave going on, and then mid-December, we're bringing in a whole new wave of gingerbreads. So many amazing, people are so talented.
People are so talented, and people are having so much fun here. It's unbelievable. We're here, it's in the morning, and the place is jammed with folks.
Oh, I know.
It doesn't feel crowded, but it feels like a lot of great warmth here and holiday spirit. Here at the Cleveland Botanical Gardens.
Yeah.
It's called Glow Holiday Hollows.
That's right.
And if you see Eva around, she can give you a hand. I'll take her hand. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Our next stop is in LaGrange, where a mom and daughter duo have the perfect place for a unique gift. This is Prim and Proper Antique Boutique.
Prim and Proper Antique Boutique came about, my daughter and I. It was a passion of ours to have this vision to open a shop that was very eclectic with antiques and primitives, vintage clothing.
As a kid, I remember going to antique shops all over with my mom and my grandma. So this is something that over the years we really had talked about wanting to do and make the dream come true.
Well, the new spot came about probably last year. The building had been empty, and unfortunately we had a tragedy in our family. I lost my 17-year-old son, and that was really part of the push to be here in LaGrange and to give back to this wonderful, deserving community. So when this building came open, we jumped at the chance to come in and present our store here, and it's been very humbling. The people have been receiving us very well, and it's been a great, deserving community, and we love to give back.
We carry all kinds of unique different items. That's what makes us so special. It's one of a kind. You're not gonna find it at Walmart or Target. They're gifts. We carry clothes, farmhouse decor, antiques, primitives, everything. As far as the clothing lines go, I do like to try and stay in Made in the USA, along with other items in our store as well. We carry cardigans, we carry tops. We're always getting new items in the shop. Furniture, we repurpose a lot of things, so we're not throwing things away. We're finding new ways to reuse them. Accessories, we have some leather earrings. We carry bracelets, some necklaces, scarves, hats, mittens around this time as well. So a lot of our items, along with being unique, are handmades. And we have some vendors that make a lot of things for us. It's all handmade products that we really like, and the customers like as well.
Well, stage 1 was our shop here. Stage 2 for LaGrange, we're hoping to open the back part of the building into a coffee, bakery, cafe shop with soups, salads, sandwiches. Again, a place for a gathering for the community, a safe haven for kids that want to come in. And we hope to have that opportunity available this coming summer.
It's amazing, really, and that I get to spend almost every day with my mom, and we get to make our dream come true. We have grown so much, not just in what we provide, but our customer base as well.
To to be able to be here with family and the community. It's almost like therapy. It's very healing. People come in and tell their stories, and they don't just shop. We hug and sometimes we cry, and it's just, they say about the small hometown but big heart is definitely here in LaGrange. We've been so humbled at the outpouring of support and appreciation when people walk through the door and they just greet us with, "This is wonderful." It makes it all worthwhile.
Crimson Proper is in LaGrange. It's on the Circle. All right, coming up, the magical sights of Christmas lights. Medina, where you can add some holiday cheer to your home. This is Boyert's Greenhouse and Farm.
When customers come into Boyert's at Christmas time, the biggest thing we create is an experience. When you walk through here at Christmas, all homes are full of ornaments, love, happiness, and all the good things, but it's the ideas. The ideas such as everybody has ornaments, but we give that extra little thing that how to decorate a tree, make it a little cooler, give you some ideas of how to use picks, different sticks, cones, the whole thing that brings out that life in that Christmas tree to make it either more natural or just give it a better look. Not that you're not doing it the right way at home, but this helps out and gives a lot of good ideas. The other thing we like to do is a lot of people are looking for those little things to put around their home, on tables, tops of their cabinets, their fireplaces. And when you come here, you see a lot of different things like that. We have a lot of other elves in here that are involved in it, and a lot of it is family. And if you're not a family member, we treat you as a family member. And we all have the kind of same concepts and ideas that we want to create this winter wonderland. When you walk in here, that you say, wow, what an experience, what great ideas. I can do this, I can take it home. You know, we not only have the gift shop to help you decorate your homes, we have our greenhouses full of all kinds of neat and cool, not just poinsettias, but ferns and ivies and different types of topiary trees that you can create fireside baskets. You can create that little gift to give to somebody as a teacher, a friend. It's not just a pot sitting on a table. We're creating something cool with life. And so these plants that we have here are from all over the country. And when we bring them in, we put our little added touch to it, put a little greens, pop a little extra love into it. When they take it home, it's pretty neat. When you go to the back, that's our Santa's workshop, we call it. And there's a few elves back there every day. It's a spot that 4 or 5 of us don't leave. And when we're back there, we're creating that outdoor living experience for you, for your porches, your patios, your windows. A lot of the different things that when you're setting up that mindset in October, remember, what am I going to do to my house this year for Christmas? If you come on in, we're going to give you a lot of cool ideas. We have the newest fads and ribbons, colors, and one of the things that we see more than anything else in our business is plaids are still in. And probably half of the bows that we make for our outside decorations have that plaid and red in them. We have a lot of neat little things sitting around here. As you look right here to this old boy right here, he's got a sign on him that says gather. Gather is very true because you're bringing family together. You're going to have the proper setting with a lot of neat things in your home. As you come into your house, the setting outside is going to be very attractive. You're going to be excited, and people are going to gather in that home and make it a great experience for the holiday season. It's all about family.
Boyert's Greenhouse and Farm is located on Wooster Pike in Medina.
Now here's a good idea. How about a drive-through of beautiful Christmas dazzling lights? Well, it's in Berea, and the place is called Magic of Lights.
Welcome to Magic of Lights 2019, running now through January 4th here at the Cuyahoga County Fairgrounds. nearly 2 miles of a beautiful course with beautiful lights lighting up the sky, a fun family event, and over 1 million lights. It is one carload, one price. This is not per person. So you fill up that car, you come on in, you drive through this beautiful course, and you can put as many kids, many people, grandma, grandpa in that car that you can. You pull in on Bagley Road, off of Bagley Road. That is our main entrance, and by the time you weave your way through, you actually exit on Eastland Road.
There are an awful lot of displays here, especially this year. It's much fuller than it was last year. We have all kinds of things from the traditional nativity scenes to the 12 Days of Christmas. We have some new adders that came up from Daytona this year with the crab and Santa in a hammock and all kind of fun things along the way, along with some different types of animated and automation type of projects that are going on throughout that people will be so extremely excited about. Some of my favorites, you have the back-flipping Santa. He's about 40 foot high and he goes flipping over a whole gulch from one side to the other, kind of Evel Knievel-like. We've got the reindeer in training, so they're jumping over top the tunnel as you're driving through. And of course, at the end, speaking of tunnels, we have the drive-through tunnel, which is a 200-foot long tunnel that's fully automated and has all kind of flashing lights, and the kids just love it. We started at Victory Park 4 years ago, and it was about a third of the size of what it is now. Just the amount of displays, the size of displays, the type of technology that's involved between RGB and animated technologies, and of course the whole Santa's holiday, the Jolly Holiday Village is by far one of the biggest attractions to the event.
The Jolly Holiday Village is part of Magic of Lights, and it is an indoor holiday festival for families to come in and get photos with Santa, hot chocolate, ride the bumble cars. There's lots of different activities for them to do as a family. We wanted to include a fun activity for families when they're driving through the lights. They can actually stop, get out of the car, and come in and just have more activities for their kids to do. Outside the Jolly Holiday Village this year, which is new, is called the Selfie Tunnel. So it's a 40-foot tunnel that you can go inside, and it animates to the different music playing outside so you can take a special picture.
What's really important for Fox 8 viewers to know is when they come out and support Magic of Lights, they're also supporting some great causes here that are local, and that includes the LeBron James Family Foundation, it includes Coats for Kids, and also it includes the Cuyahoga County Fair and Farm Bureau Scholarship Program. There are wonderful events all week long. Just come on in. We've got from Military Mondays to Coats for Kids Thursdays, everything in between. You can come out and enjoy Magic of Lights and know that you're given to a great cause with lots of great support from you. We'll have another successful year and be back here in 2020.
The Magic of Lights exhibit is at the Berea Fairgrounds, and it runs through January 4th. Our road trip continues after the break. Marsha, I'm glad I found you, and I've been telling people all throughout the introduction to this show and throughout the show that Hartville Hardware is one of my favorite stores in the world.
That's wonderful.
It's wonderful.
I'm glad you're here.
And I found out that she's been here from the beginning. This is like a family business, right?
It is. It is.
For being the largest hardware store in the world, practically, right?
Well, we are.
But right now, it's sort of Santa Claus's house, right over here in the corner.
It is.
Tell me a little bit about this area. How much Christmas has invaded Hartville Hardware?
Well, about 8,500 square feet. We turn our outdoor living into Christmas, and we're selling over 100 different trees from 4 feet to 14 feet.
I know, I saw some great prices here. I saw $154, $600, so no matter what price range you're in, you're going to find a Christmas tree that's going to be good for you.
That's true. We have all different sizes.
Yeah.
We have multicolored lights, clear lights.
So that's for the Christmas season. But I don't come here just for Christmas. I come here for everything. And one of the most fun things for me is cruising back to where you have houses built inside the hardware store. Who does that?
I know.
Hartville Hardware does that.
We do.
Yeah.
You know, we tell people that we have an 1,800 square foot home inside the store, and they think, they can't imagine that.
Yeah.
And so then they come, and it's amazing to them that we actually have a house.
It is amazing
inside.
too. I'm a finicky guy, a little picky too, and I tell you, I'd like to take that house and just put it on a nice lot somewhere and live in it. It is fantastic, and great ideas for like bathrooms and kitchens and doorknobs and everything you could imagine in a hardware store is right here at Hartville Hardware.
True.
Yeah.
Yes.
Do you like grilling?
I do like grilling.
You must like grilling
Yes.
because this is her store and she's got 3,000 square feet of crazy grilling stuff back
We
there.
do.
Including my favorite, the big green egg. You got the Traeger smoker
We have
stuff
Traegers.
back there. And all the little stuff you need too. Like I needed a little grill for the front, like a cast iron top for my big green egg. No one had it. They all wanted to order it for me. Where do you think I found it?
Hartville Hardware.
Hartville Hardware. That's where we found it. And you guys have some big crazy tool sale going on now, right?
We do. Actually, in November and February, we have a giant tool sale that we draw people from all over the country, really. And it's funny, we have ladies. I've had ladies come in, and the very first year, their husbands ask them, "Honey, you want to go to the tool sale and or hardware store?" And they said, "Oh, hardware store." But we came along, and the following year they said, "Honey, when are we going to go to that tool sale?" They wanted to come because they enjoyed the Christmas shop.
It was just like that. I brought my wife out to Hartville Hardware, and we came in and we're walking around, and we bought a vacuum cleaner from you. We bought some curtains from you. I mean, everything that you can imagine for your house. I mean, you come in here, and all of a sudden your creative side is stimulated, and you want to start buying stuff to satisfy that. You got a lumber department. You've got doors. You've got windows. The greatest thing about it, I think, too, is when you have an older house and you're trying to find something to fix, something that's broken. You guys even go backwards in time with stuff. So how do you guys merchandise the store? How do you decide what comes in here?
Well, every department has a manager, and so then they're working at looking for new ideas, new trends, different things that we can bring in. So we have just a great group of employees. We do our best at finding things.
Marsha, I got a picture on my phone here of a fireplace in my house with old logs. They're not. I should replace them. You got fireplace logs here too?
I'm sure we do.
How about fireplace screens? You got some of those?
Yes, we do.
You got everything, right?
We have everything.
Everything at Hartville Hardware,
Yes.
and especially great for Christmas time. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
How about celebrating the season at the ultimate holiday destination? It is Christmas everywhere you look. This is Castle Noel.
Well, Castle Noel is America's largest year-round indoor Christmas entertainment attraction. We have over 40,000 square feet of the most amazing things you've ever seen. We have the largest privately held collection of Christmas movie props in the world. That's stuff that was actually in the movies, like this awesome globe from the Tim Allen Santa Claus 2 and 3, the Grinch's sleigh back there, Will Ferrell's elf costume, Schwarzenegger's Turbo Man costume. Amazing, amazing stuff. You wouldn't believe it. And then there's a multi-million-dollar New York City Christmas window display that is just over the top. We have windows from Saks Fifth Avenue, Lord & Taylor, Bloomingdale's, Marshall Fields, all right here at Castle Noel. Just absolutely amazing stuff. And this year's 2016 Saks Fifth Avenue Land of 1,000 Delights are the most magnificent windows I have ever seen. And we are just so incredibly appreciative to Saks Fifth Avenue for allowing their treasure to find a home in Medina. So many new things at Castle Noel this year, you won't believe it. The grand cuckoo clock from Lord & Taylor that announces the sounds of Christmas. There's the new Buddy the Elf stop motion animation display. It's so cool. Screen Novelties made the new version of Elf in stop motion, just like Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer and Santa Claus is Coming to Town. And we have the sets, props, and Buddy the Puppet is here to see and enjoy at Castle Noel. And then there's the 100,000 ornaments on the ceiling. Of course, Santa's chimney squeeze, the blizzard vortex. Of course, everyone loves to end their tour of Castle Noel by going down the slide. We even had a 101-year-old lady go down our slide. It was absolutely amazing. And also you can enjoy our other amazing attraction if you ever wondered what would happen if Santa Claus met a family of aliens on their vacation. We're going to show you at Alien Vacation Mini Golf. It's the only mini golf in Freaky 3D. It's the only mini golf where Santa Claus meets a family of aliens. Unbelievable, black light, 3D, beyond anything. I put over a year and a half just into the artwork alone in that display. Christmas shopping, my wife Dana has found the most amazing things for all the Christmas movie loving people out there. You're going to see all sorts of great little memorabilias from your favorite Christmas movies, as well as a whole line of the things that I sculpted, and you can get them here. You know, I know we all get busy at this time of year. There's so many things going on, take the time to come to Castle Noel with your family and make a memory, because those are the true treasures of life, is making memories with your family. And I've devoted my life 7 days a week. My wife Dana and I are here every single day, 7 days a week, to build this dream, to make people's lives more fun.
Castle Noel is in Medina, but because they are so busy this time of year, we do recommend that you make a reservation. Still to come, a holiday adventure for the entire family.
Well, if you're ready for some more fun, guess what? The Lake Metro Parks are continuing a holiday tradition, and this time it's going to the birds.
Candyland Gone to the Birds is a wonderful holiday exhibit we do every year here at Penitentiary, Glen, Reservation. And if you've ever played Candyland, the game board, as a kid, we have created a fun, life-size version where you become the game piece and you travel around the game board, pulling a card, go from space to space, and all the time, because it's Gone to the Birds, you get to learn all about birds and try to find all the birds that we've hidden in the exhibit. So you're going to have your box of cards in hand, and then as soon as you go down the entrance hallway, you are going to part the curtains and you're going to start in a research station. So you're going to pretend that you have gone to the tropics, and then you part the second curtain and you are in the tropics. So as you go pull your card and go around the game board, you will visit different habitats, and you're also going to see different birds.
A tripod birdie.
From there you travel to Heron Swamp, and once you're in Heron Swamp, we have a fun interactive wildlife bird clinic for kids to play in there, pretend they're helping birds, and then you exit that and you're in Birds and Pop Culture. So trip down memory lane, if you remember Donald Duck, Woody Woodpecker, all those great bird icons from cartoons and such, and then you can also then go play on the two-story bird tower, which is the kids' play set essentially, and you can go down the slide and have fun before you exit and come back out and do all the other activities associated with the exhibit. Now, the color, the game board, harkens back to the original Candyland board game, which was actually developed in the 1940s for kids to be able to help them learn their colors. And then as you go around, you know, things will come back to you. You'll remember from the game board. We've just did a little bit of a nature twist. If anyone grew up in Cleveland and remembers Hallie's 7th Floor and Mr. Jingling, our exhibit hall has a special exhibit dedicated to all the memorabilia that we have collected over the years from the Hallie's department store. So everything that you're going to see in the mahogany cases came from the department store. And the connection we have with the Hallie's is that Penitentiary Glen Reservation used to be the summer home and working farm of the Hallie family. So the Hallie's lived in Cleveland, but then this was their weekend and summer home. So we keep that connection between Cleveland and Penitentiary Glen. And the Hallie's specifically had this house because they wanted their kids to grow up in nature and learn about nature. So that's one of our main missions here with the Nature Center. We continue that by providing a lot of educational programs for kids. So come on out, play things inside, have some fun, and then you can also go outside and have some fun as well.
Candyland Gone to the Birds is free. You know I like those prices, and it's open till January 1st, and of course you can always check dates and times online.
This lovely lady needs no introduction. This is fancy, but I will let you explain a little bit more about yourself.
Oh yes, hello darlings. My name is Fancy. That was a high C. Aluetta Biscuit. Or AKA Fab. I'm the choir director here.
She is so fab. This is by far the coolest thing, I think, for kids and even adults to come and see.
Absolutely.
And we're in the starting room when we walk into the Inventionasium.
Yes, it is my pleasure to be the first to welcome you to the room of doors. This is where we give dreamers their new invention name to use while they take a tour.
So I am going to get my invention name?
You surely are. All right, come here. This is the door of first names. Simply take the first letter of your first name and find your new first name.
So Whimsy is my new first name. Okay.
I love it. Very nice. Over here. Now, this is the door of middle names, so instead of saying it this time, you will act it out. All right, the last letter of your first name.
The last letter of my first name is E, so...
Ooh, lovely. Very cringly. Now, this last door of last names is my favorite because you get to make a special noise. So you're going to use the first letter of your last name. Let's hear it. Lovely. Then we put all three together.
Whimsy.
Congratulations! It's your invention name. It's lovely.
I'm ready to go through the tour then.
Oh yes, come this way.
Okay.
No time to lose. We'll go into the mystical mind shaft. Right this way.
Here we go.
At the end of the mind shaft, you'll be meeting one of my best students, Taffeta Saltwater. And here we are.
Thank you. I'm ready to molecule mix.
Welcome, Dreamer! Come on into the Molecule Mixing Challenge! I found Taffy Saltwater! I'm your host today. It's a pleasure to meet you.
Nice to meet you. So what goes on in here?
Well, in here we are pulling the Christmas warm and fuzzies out of the air. We've broken them down into the molecular structure, and what you see before you in these little enlarged molecules are how we're going to mix the formula. Now, today we're going to make a big batch of Christmas cheers. So you just simply practice, you know, tipping the molecules back and forth until you try to get the right combination. Now, here's our formula over here, this completely nonsensical formula for Christmas cheer.
And so that's what we have to get?
Absolutely, and I'm absolutely positively, unconditionally sure that you could do it.
Really?
Sure.
Now, someone else has already tried doing this for me, I think, and that looks pretty cool. So that we've created a whole batch of Christmas cheer.
It's a great success.
Whoa!
Whoa, come on in. Hey there, give me some love.
Okay,
You gotta blow it up. You gotta blow it. What's pop diddly hopping? Oh, it's kind of bright. Hey, what's going on? I'm Orangelo, by the way.
Orangelo?
Yeah, you just made it to the ornament makery.
Nice.
You want to come in here and make some ornaments?
Yes,
of
course.
All right, cool. I got this ornament shaper right here. You want to put it on this Mad Matter?
Sure.
You want to press it down?
There we go.
Give it a little wiggle. Give it a little wiggle.
Little wiggle jiggle.
And there it is. Then we got our gingerbread dude right here. Okay. All right, hang on. Let me grab some more Mad Matter.
So you make ornaments in here?
Yeah, we're making ornaments for Mr. K's tree. It's so big that we need to fill it. And all the dreamers out there need to come right here and make some ornaments for us, okay? Do you want to help me make this gingerbread man?
Let's do it.
All right, here, take some of this.
Okay.
And we're gonna make the eyeballs, okay?
Okay.
And then I'm gonna put the buttons on. This ornament will for sure get some hang time, all right?
Hang time.
Right. Oh no, there's the buttons. Okay. There's the buttons.
Here's the other eye.
And then boom. There you go. You just made your very own ornament. Yeah.
This place is the coolest.
Hello. Welcome, dear. My name is Rhubarb Hiccup. Very good to meet you.
So good to meet you. So this is almost our last stop.
Almost to see Mr. K. This is the Hiccup Hangout, where we play, have a little bit of fun, right?
Yeah!
Yes, just so much fun, right before we see Mr. Kringle.
Oh, so
he's
you
not
can
quite
go and
here
see
yet.
Mr. Kringle.
Yes! Oh, absolutely, and you take your picture, you spend some time, you tell him what you want, all the good things, just with your family. A personal visit. Oh yes, absolutely.
So after all the fun, you still get to meet Mr. Kringle.
Yes. All the inventing and the creating, and then you see the big guy.
And you ask him what you want for Christmas.
Yes,
let him
you
know,
do.
Right?
You let him know right away so he can put you on the list and get things going.
I hope I'm on his good list.
Oh, I think you are, dear.
Okay.
We talked before you came.
Oh, good. Wonderful,
Yes.
wonderful.
Yes, you're doing very well.
This
Keep it up.
place is so magical, and I know you have so many wonderful people that work here. Yes. Now, we have to make reservations though, right?
Absolutely, dear. Please make reservations. I'm also in charge of family relations here, so I'm a little bit nosy. I'm very organized, though. So if you do want to make reservations, MrKringle.com.
It probably is one of the coolest places in Northeast Ohio.
Magic is our business, dear.
But I'll let everybody say goodbye to the camera because this group, you do not want to miss these faces. Say bye!
Bye! Merriest wishes!
Still to come, hop aboard and celebrate the holiday season.
Well, here's an idea. If you're looking for a new way to celebrate the holiday season, just head to the Pureness Nursery. And there they have a very special train display, perfect for the season. Take a look.
And away he goes. This is an HO gauge layout. I got 5 tracks running and 2 trolley lines. And we also run the G gauge, and we also have a Lionel set up. I think people love them just because of the fantasy of them. You can possibly imagine yourself going somewhere on them, or just from the time pass of them running through your backyard. And it's more hands-on than any video game will ever be. You can actually sit back and just watch them going somewhere, coming somewhere, or my trolley dropping people off, picking them up, taking them somewhere.
They love trains. They have their own trains at home, and their grandpa has trains that they go see.
A lot of families come in here year to year, young and old once again. I've had grandparents come in here with their little ones because they used to work on the railroad. I even have people come in, they bring their trains in to run them on the table. We normally start right around Halloween, and it takes us a good 30 days to put it together. We always ask for volunteer help, and if they show up, we always have a task for them to do. And anybody willing to come in and help, we use them. We try to have it all set and ready for the day after Thanksgiving for opening day. When he comes around, we'll take the boxcar off, and if you don't want to run today, I'll put something else in his place. Hop on the trolley. We just run so many for so long, then we swap engines so that they're not running all day long. Everything on here we can just take, interchange, put it on the track, and we're ready to roll. All the greenery is real. And if somebody were to say, hey, you know, I really like that bush, we'll sell it to you. We'll dig it right off the table. After we put the wall up, we figured it would be great to have a graffiti wall, so we were telling everybody for a $2 donation, we gave them a marker and they could write whatever they wanted on the wall as long as it was clean.
I think people love trains because it takes them to an adventure. It takes them from one place to another, and the sounds of the train, and they're very adventurous.
It just makes people happy, and I just love watching them, their smiles. It just makes me feel good. I know I did a good job.
I think it just gives kids, again, an idea of what used to be. I don't think they have an opportunity to see stuff like this that much anymore.
I love the crowd when they come in. I love seeing how happy they are when they get to see the finished product. I like talking with a lot of the older folk or even the young kids that come in, keeping them interested in the hobby. It's just, that's what makes you feel good, and that's what the holiday's about.
Hate to say that it's come to an end, but we have to wrap up our Holiday Adventure Roadshow for you today. But you can make a new tradition with it. We visited so many wonderful places today, and all you have to do is go to foxa.com, click on that New Day tab, and we have more information about all of our wonderful stops. On behalf of David Moss, I'm Natalie Herbeck, and we'll see you on the next New Day Cleveland. Happy holidays!